corporate owners, superstars, they'll come up in here and watch the race from up here. This is probably one of the better spots in the house to watch a race from. You get the view and the whole experience without the extreme sound blowing your eardrums out. You know what I mean?
It would be a little loud.
Yeah, you get the food service, you get wine and dine, the whole thing. This fits 72 people. They may cram a couple more in here just because of the high life up here. 124 garage stalls. Each series, so Cup Series, Nationwide, ARCA, and Trucks, they will each take a section of the garage area, and on each side, your left and right in the infield, those are like the driver owner lots where Dale Earnhardt, Tony Stewart, they'll pull a camper in and they'll spend the weekend in there. If not, get flown in on a helicopter,
Yeah, the usual.
The NASCAR, it's definitely, more mainstream than the NHRA side. NHRA side, you can still get into the garages, shake hands with the drivers, touch the cars.
Of course.
Just your everyday fan, where, of course, NASCAR is more hands-off, keep you at a distance, and you really got to fight for an autograph. So that's one cool thing I enjoy about NHRA is that it's still down to earth a little bit more than NASCAR. But when NASCAR comes to town, man, it's quite a show. It's quite a carnival that comes through here. Let me tell you.
No doubt. You're not kidding about all the seats being great, eh?
Yeah. No matter where you sit, to be honest, you can see all the way around. Where they sit, and then the actual camera guys, they'll sit up here as well as up here on the roof.
Okay.
And each team in NASCAR has what they call a spotter, who will.
It's on the radio.
Here, exactly, radio with the driver. Watch the left, watch the high side, watch the low side, whatever. And they also, make deals with each other's teams.
Of course.
This is where all that happens, right up here. And they'll sit up here with their radios and pass it out.
Oh yeah, that's
You really get a view from up here, that's for sure.
that
Pretty
is
cool.
something else. How far up are we?
We are up about 1,500 feet, which is as high as the Navy Pier Ferris wheel in Chicago. Same height.
Too cool. I bet it gets hot up here.
Yes, very much, and windy.
And windy.
Yeah, for sure.
Your grass is very green.
That's one thing. Another thing about our track, it's kind of a beautiful track. The green grass is always very clean. The guys do a great job preparing this facility year round for all of our events.
And then the boys roll into town and do donuts through it.
Yeah. And we have maybe 3, sometimes 4 major events here on this track. Where on the Route 66 side, we have upwards of 50 events a year. So to be honest with you, that's where I stay the busiest. That's where the majority of our events happen. Is actually on the other side of the property. It's too bad. We're trying to do more stuff. For instance, in January, everything from the ushers in the grandstands, the information booths on property, the trams, the shuttle services. I manage all of that. So
That keeps you busy.
But it definitely keeps me busy, and that's the key thing. Because I hate sitting behind a desk 9 to 5. That's just not for me. So I love the events. Everything from the ushers in the grandstands, the information booths on property, the trams, the shuttle services. I manage all of that. So
That keeps you busy.
But it definitely keeps me busy, and that's the key thing. Because I hate sitting behind a desk 9 to 5. That's just not for me. So I love the events. So yeah, well, our track I think record is about 205 for a consistent stock car race, and then on the drag strip side, they just set a record last year of 328 miles an hour, and that track's only a quarter mile, so 328 miles an hour, and that's short of a distance. Racing Association.
Yeah.
We'll go to. And again, this sport is, and that's our dirt oval over there. So
Oh, okay.
It's a half mile where we do all the demolition derbies, the monster trucks, things like that. So again, this probably holds maybe 24, 28,000 people. We have about 30 of those suites, and then rooftop seating above the suites as well. Again, this is a quarter-mile track, and you know, you really see some speed out here, man. 300 plus. They're going right off the line. Let's see if we can get out there and show it to you.
300 used to be the magic impossible number.
Right, exactly. Yeah. We're going to have our first major event of the year will happen here at this facility. So they're really, you know, with the winter we had being so long, they're playing catch up right now. They're used to being able to get on property and start working on things maybe a month, 2 months before they could this year. So it's a stressful time around here with our operations team, but they do a great job. So
the rush is on.
Yep. June 1st is sort of the first mid-level, and then at the end of June we'll have the national event here. We broadcast on ESPN. Oh, sweet, it's open. Just step out here to the side. Give you a quick look here. Do their burnout right up here. They'll pull right up to the track. You can see under the barrier, so the divots, there's actually in that black box up there, there's actually mechanics that shoot sort of a laser across, and that's how the cars know where the starting line is. They'll pull right up to it. The green light on the tree, which is covered with an orange bag right now, that'll be covered. It'll turn green, 2 more greens, and then a last light, and they'll take off right to the end of the Toyota signs. Between here and there, they'll get up to 328 miles an hour.
That is unbelievable. Spray some sort of filament on the track. It's real tacky, real sticky.
Yeah.
That's why you see the tires, they wrinkle. It's because of the sticky stuff. When the tires get real hot, it sticks right to the ground. It shoots off like a rocket, man. It's crazy. It's loud. Oh my god. The smoke just engulfs the sweet area. People love it. They sit up there. By the end of the day, their face is all black with soot and everything. It's hilarious. Yeah, so it's a cool sport, man. And again, you get right into the pits, touch the cars, kick in with the drivers. It's a very inclusive type of interactive sport, so that's pretty sweet. Right on. Water box right here. They'll spray the water right over here, sort of in front of each car, so that they can do their burnout.